truly the most versatile actor of Bollywood. You give him any role and he does it to perfection. Don't you, Boman? Now be modest. Don't be modest and be honest.
Yeah, I suppose.
But you do. Again, a lawyer, a hotshot lawyer who is supposed to win all the cases. You do win all the cases.
Well, he is a hotshot lawyer. He is India's #1 lawyer. He is a lawyer who has never lost a case in his life. And he's up against, or rather down against, this character called Jolly, who's never even seen the insides of a courtroom properly. An ignorant lawyer, an uneducated lawyer, an ambulance chaser. And when somebody of that position ruffles his feathers, something big is happening.
You know, they talk about your chemistry with your female actors, but you have this amazing chemistry with your, co-actors, the male actors. Like Arshad and you have this very interesting chemistry also. You have this, we've seen it before. We've seen it in Munna Bhai, whether it's the kind where he's going against you and, stuff like that. Wouldn't you say you have this very interesting chemistry with your male co-actors as well?
I think it's got to do with actors. We share something because we are in the same... We're in a boxing match and both have to win. And in a boxing match where both have to win, we both have to slug, when we both have to make the other guy look good at the same time. Which means that you are a survival kit for the other guy. And because we depend on each other. A good actor actually will always depend on his co-actor. If he says that I can do it on my own, he's not an actor. And Arshad is a fine actor, and I think we also, apart from that, share a great camaraderie of, general humor. He's got a very witty guy.
You interestingly mentioned Farah, or I think Farah and Shreet ke baad we all want to see you guys together again. I mean, the movie might not have done very well at the box office, but kahin na kahin audience ko pasand aayi hai aap dono ki jodi, and the fact that you kept flirting with Farah off camera so much, so I think maybe that added to it.
I don't know if that was the definition of flirting, then okay, I was flirting. But it was just in good fun. Nobody means anything viciously. Normally, if you have something to hide, you don't quite flirt in front of the camera.
That means you are going to give it a shot. Maybe Farah and you are going to come back again with another movie, part 2 or maybe another one.
Yeah, maybe with 3 children, who knows. But that'll be difficult to do. But Farah is very good at producing children, so
That she is. So she can get her 3 triplets for the movie, I think.
No, I think that I can only manage one member of that family at a time.
I think SOTY was your son's debut.
Right.
And so, after seeing him on screen, the kind of reactions that you get, you're a proud father. I'm sure you always are, but then now that he's on screen, people have different reactions. Would you say that?
I think you ask any father on the planet, if he doesn't go weak when he speaks of his children. And when your children make you proud, you feel life is almost complete. Because if you can do fantastically well in what you do, but if your children you have problems with them, it's an unfulfilled life.
Oh, so, when he was discussing, when he came to you and said, this is the kind of role that I've been offered, weren't you a little skeptical, or was he a little skeptical because, there was Varun and there was Alia and these star kids, so didn't you feel that he might be overshadowed?
What is a star kid or another actor? They can only be a support system. And I was there when Varun and Alia were cheering for him and rooting for him, and he was rooting for them. I think that's how it should work. Why should one be worried about somebody else? You have to only encourage that somebody else, because you're on the same scene.
So, about Dawn 3, I don't know if we've heard it's started, supposedly they're discussing, and we hope you're on board. What have you heard about it?
Honestly, if there's room for me in that film, I'll do it. If there's no room and the story has to progress beyond Vardhan, so be it. One can't hang on to things and say, no, I want to be part of it. It's fine. It really is fine.
When it comes to movies, different kind of movies have come up, whether it's Vicky Donor, it's been Pan Singh Tomar. So now do you think finally the audience have just moved beyond? I know they are talking about the 100 Crore Clubs movies even now. They're going to be there. But now do you think there's this fair amount of attention and, substantial amount of importance being given to movies like this, that with good script might not be a big banner production or something like that? But
look, I'll say this very clearly. The 100 Crore films, they are the bedrock of the industry. If we do not make films which make big money, we will not be able to make any films which make a mark and say this is different cinema. Nobody's going to put their money only on different cinema. Apart from that, there are certain movies that may not be palatable for the simple man on the road, a rickshawala, a simple guy who does basic work. They will not understand the kind of films that we're talking about. So we have that kind of an audience. We've got to make them happy too.
Well, so you heard him. The 100 Crore Club movies are always going to be there, but meaningful cinema is also coming in and everybody's liking it. He's a jolly good man, so I think you should go and watch the movie, shouldn't?
I think you must watch the film.
Thank you so much, Boman. Rudrani Chatraj with Camden Kailash, Zoom.